don't know what style. I just know it's Tai Chi. You're right. Tai Chi is, it's just Tai Chi. It's a slow motion, but there's a fast motion. But overall, Tai Chi is, I call them a moving meditation. It doesn't matter what style. Whatever the style fits you. And there's many styles out there. Majorly, there's a Yang style, Chen style, Sun, Wu, Wu. Okay, there are many other local styles as well. Once you go to the Tai Chi competition, you realize how many out there. So it's very easy to make a mistake. And very confusing to choose one. Just remember, if you are purposely to do for health, I will highly recommend Yang style, because Yang style is more slow motion and friendlier for the joints and muscles. And Chen style, on the other hand, is more extreme. It's really good for on-stage watching, but it's harder for body to absorb, especially for beginners. Good evening. Hi, yes, the reason why I'm come here in this hour is because I know someone on the other side of the world is afternoon, or it's a good time. Hi, good evening, Berlin, Germany. Okay, it's so good to see you, Michael, right? Hello. I haven't do live stream for a while because as a mother of two, you got a duty, right? You have a work at the same time you have 2 kids. So during the summer, we went to China, went to different cities to experience the Chinese culture and different cities sightseeing. But at the same time, I know I'm missing a lot of live stream because I cannot have enough time. Now I have a time. The kids just went to school this week, so I have a time to do more live. I'm thinking about what subject should I start, and then this subject all of a sudden just come into my mind, because many people, when I start my Tai Chi class, they call, what style you are going to teach? I always began as a Yang style. Hi. There's some more people. I'm practicing Tai Chi 38 years. So that's a long time, Michael. And how do you like so far? I really like to get a feedback from all of you. Live stream is very difficult for me to know right away. But when I go back, I see people are actually rewatching. They will have more questions. And, I will try my best to answer every single questions out of my own knowledge, of course. And what would be the good style to self-defense? You're not very strong. Have a basic, okay, Yung Cheng knowledge. All right, if that helps. It helps. Yung Cheng is a short, boom, back. Well, okay, very short distance self-defense form. Tai Chi, on the other hand, every single style have their own unique, what they want to deliver. For example, Yang style. If you're looking for Yang style, it doesn't mean Yang style cannot fight. Okay, Yang style, if you look back, 什么野马分鬃 wild horse, grab the mean, grab the hands and stepping out, boom, pushing out. You're adding force, there's the application for it. Chen style, same thing. You can deliver on stage in front of the camera on teaching for the forms. They have a slow motion, absorbing the energy, and fast motion. You see everything you punch, you can feel the power. Okay, it doesn't mean the Yang style cannot feel the power, because every single form in Wushu, in Kung Fu, there is an application behind at the first place how they design this move. And you look like you are doing like Yun Shou, right? Cloud hand, nothing, special. But when they come to applications, really if somebody is punching in front of you, you're using the center of the martial art theme, Tai Chi theme, to using the core to parry away. You see that? Can you imagine? You can deliver the punch through the camera. You're the one who's through the camera, right? I say action, you through the camera. Ready? And action, slow motion. You see that? I'm not using my arm to blocking, I'm using my waist to blocking, parry away. Second action, second punch, adding force. You see the difference? Yes, but when you go slow motion, it's like that. So when I start teaching people, I'm always teaching them the shape first. Then I'm teaching the second layer application. Then come back to the shape. Then you will have the form called, I call them with the meaning with the strength, but without losing it. You understand? Okay, it's actually very fun. Through life, it's easier for me to explain when you're asking me the question. And also, makes sense, right? It is makes sense. Thank you. I've been thinking about a lot ever since I retired from the team 30 plus years ago. And back then, all I'm doing is a forms. I was the fastest athlete for women, go to nationals. And now I do long fist, pa, 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 pa. And I do broad sword, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the straight sword, and then boom, pa, pa, make it more graceful. I do staff, boom. I was a national junior champion for staff and broadsword. I was adult competition, and for the senior movement, I was doing straight sword and spear and Tai Chi as well. So every single style, doesn't matter what, they always have an application, even the spear, right? And they're a blocking, boom, and straight sword, how to block and back. So rather your body go low, go high, go fast, go slow. It's up to you at that moment, right? But it doesn't mean all the movement, like what people say wushu is for dancing. Dancing and wushu has a fine line, is I can be beautiful, right? I can have a straight sword, extending your arm, beautiful. But at the same time, I can be more powerful at the same time. Dancing, on the other hand, we're just missing that last strength. So that's between martial arts form and the dancing form. You can feel more energy. Tai Chi is exactly the same thing. I've been doing a lot of demos lately just to helping our kids and make sure that they are watching me at the same time they can, perform better. Say, oh, my master already on the stage, I should do better. Oh, my mom's on stage, okay, I gotta do it. So I really want to using my self-form to motivate them. So I will be on stage, right? There's a lot of people are watching. Music start. Not every single music you want to be like, same pace and meditation. So for those kind of events, you do not want to cool the energy down. I will fit more rhythm, music with a rhythm. Boom, boom, pa, boom, boom, boom. When I have those kind of music start as my background music, I will try to use a yang style slow motion into Chen style forms. And adding some force, adding some jumps to make more exciting on stage. It's because I know both styles really well. I know many different styles. And for that purpose, I want to make more extreme, more interesting for people who are watching. But when you practice what style good for you, is to really base on what's your purpose. If you have a weaker, I'm not saying weaker, okay, not strong, or you want to build stronger muscle in the joint for health purpose, or you just finish injury, you want surgery, you want to do recover your injury, yang style is really good. And also don't go too low, which is lots of people think, if, oh, I'm watching so-and-so, the master doing so low. Doing low is because competition purpose, or they've been doing for so long, or they just want to push them so hard, and you never know what the second day how they feels. Okay, if you want to really do for long term, higher position, for example, you see the stances, not so low, as long as the knee is not over your toe, you're fine. And then when you do the Tai Chi, doesn't matter what style, you always do slow to rebuild your center, refine your center, rebuild the small muscle. Every single movement, make sure that it's so precise. And if you feel anywhere hurt, light on it, okay? Don't push yourself too hard. When I was start teaching 20 plus years ago, I was very strict. I want everything my students doing perfectly. And then I did not realize that everybody have different type of body, and every body have different type of background, and their body are different built than what I used to do, because our job is training every day. When you're watching somebody doing like videos and beautifully kicking super high, but oh, I want to do as high as she can, or you know, you see somebody who's super strong and boom boom boom, you say, oh, I wish I can be that strong. Trust me, it's all building up from slow like a ground. And lots of girls, they're very flexible. That's born like that. Okay, and it's not like a you cannot do it, but you have to take more time to do it as you're getting older. For example, okay, I got a wall here. Before, our jobs too are jet li style, and our generation, our master women tell us to, the toe gotta reach your chain. That's our first level, like you must know. This is the worst level. Okay, now if I'm trying to treat, you know, stretching my forehead takes a while for me to warm up. So because your age different, so I never really envy younger people. It's just because they're bodybuilding differently. As we're getting older, we understand that we have to accept it. This body being used for a long time, you gotta taking care of it, and that's why Tai Chi is so friendly. It doesn't mean Tai Chi is not strong. Tai Chi is very strong, strong from inside out. Maybe not externally, like when you go to gym, punch like boom, like a boxing, but every single movement, see that you have a strength. You just have to build from inside out. Okay, which improve my leg lifting? Okay, stretching, stretching, and stretching. There's no shortcut. Okay, right now in my class, if you come over watching my live class every Saturday, 9:30 to 10:30, they're all beginners. And David is my assistant coach. He can do better. But in that training, we always do, okay, no problem, Jack. And in our class, after the jumping jack, all the cardios, and then warm up your body. And then what I do is also stretching as well. Trust me, the stretching is two purpose. One, you gotta understand that as we're getting older, we believe flexibility will help you have a longer life because your body range is bigger. Does that make sense? Yeah, before when I was young, what? I feel like that's insane. What do you mean when you're flexible, you get a healthier body? No, it's because you're flexible. Because you're flexible. And because you're flexible, you have a wider range of the movement you can do. The wider the movement, the bigger they are, the more exercise and more stuff you can do. That's just a general idea why we have to stretch. So stretching is really difficult to push yourself. That's why in my class, I'm pushing everybody to do a little bit of stretching, especially after training. Stretching is good to stretching before the training, but gotta remember the training system is a three big different system. First one's warming up, cardio, stretching. That's called warming up. External, internal. Once I release my Tai Chi warm up on my website, and I will actually, you know, you can join as a member. You can see my entire system. I really use my time to design for people who needs it, really needs it. And then second stage is the form, of course. How to do the form, blah, blah, blah. When you finish all the form, hour later, you're gonna wrap up your training. Then this is the best time to stretching. Using the stretching to cool down. Okay, shoulder, legs, and then yeah, just put your leg on the bar somewhere slow. If you cannot, just go low, slowly. Trust me, day by day, you will see the improvement. Because when you are reaching something, it's your stretching. You got hurt because your mind's fasten our body, right? So you want to reaching so far, but your body is not gonna handle it. Once you're stretching further out, you have a more range, so your body can match your mind. Does that make sense? So it doesn't matter. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I really enjoy passing on my knowledge, and I thinking about from the student point of view, and who person who doesn't have a coach master or who doesn't, have a school nearby, they still want to learn, which is a great source over here. If you look back, I have many lessons, not just Tai Chi, basics, how to walk, how to do the handshake, how to do the balance, what muscle you're gonna use. And all those stuff, I think is really beneficial for lots of people. And also, of course, for younger people, my sores and stuff like that, slowly I'm gonna have to do more for younger people. And because I think doesn't matter what Tai Chi, Kung Fu, it's a really good philosophy for everybody to know, especially now with a very busy schedule. Everybody's busy, and using Tai Chi to cool you down, using Tai Chi to balance, use Kung Fu's philosophy to balance and refine our center is very necessary. And I personally benefit so much from this. Otherwise, kids, family, parents, husband, and the school, students, and daily business, and live stream with people who all over the world ask me the questions. I have to balance myself. So see, today I'm wearing a different outfit. I'm not always wear my school uniform all the time. Changing my outfit or changing my mood and changing my daily schedule or cooking one meal is also part of my life. And I never really share how's my life daily look like, but trust me, when the kids go to school, I'm cooking 3 meals a day or thinking about what to eat for lunch or for dinner for them. And then what about tomorrow? What about weekend? There are many things on my mind, and at the same time I have to think about, like today when I come in, what should I want to talk about to benefit people who want to know what you guys want to know. Okay, yeah, thank you, Jack. You will definitely feel the difference I got when I end the practice. Okay, yes, go stretching, because after you practice, your body is fully relaxed. It's the best time to stretching yourself. Doesn't matter where you want to stretch, shoulder, wrist, finger, and chest, waist, and joint, knee, heel. There are many different type of a stretch you can do on your own, on the couch, on the carpet, on the floor, with the tree, with the wall, you name it. Wushu is so flexible. Give me this square empty space. I can do so much stuff every day. You don't need a whole lot of space. This is actually, it's for kids running around, do cartwheels and rolling around, running around. But really for us, living room, little space, standing there, you want to calm next to the tree. And what even, like at nighttime, if you cannot sleep because there's so much going on in your life, you're like, okay, I cannot sleep. Listen to me. You just stay there, deep inhale, exhale, using the movement to calm you down is really good for you. Oh, yeah, we do have warm-up stretchings. In my stretching videos, there is not just the stretching. There's some postures you can do for external and internal stretch. Stretch have so many different layers. When you do, like, for example, dancing stretching, you want to go high, right? Those are the stuff you want to stretch. But at the same time, there's a bone, there's a tendon. You want that part also get stretched. And then that really has to be, use your core, stabilize your body. Just stay there with me right now at this moment, standing up. I'll guiding you do some really good stretch. You feel it. Body straight, tuck your belly in, palm heel pushing out as far as you can. You see my palm heel pushing out. I'm reaching the edge of the frame, right? Now as much as you can. From the profile, you see My body's straight. I'm going back more, back more. Okay, now. See my fingertips going straight up, straight up. Do not do this, okay, because this is not enough. You want to think about guiding the fingertip goes to the sky. Now think about the palm heel, pushing the wall on the side. Do you feel soreness? Lock your elbow. Your elbow has to be fully locked. Lock and lock, lock and lock. Go, 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 go. Do you feel soreness? Tuck your belly in. Pushing your hands out. Further out. Even more, even more. Now from profile, you can take a look. Slowly make a circle. You see my neck still kind of go high. And put your head, reach the ceiling. Slowly make a circle, open up, use your back of the muscle, make as big as you can, make muscle stretched, and make a circle, elbow straight, palm heel pushing. Type me, if you are following me, do you feel stretched? Do you feel like your fingers numbed? You feel like your hands is a sword or your arms a sword? Thank you, Michael. Okay, yeah, if you did that earlier with me, so type and say, yeah, it works for me. I feel a little numbness. I feel stretching. Those kind of soreness is stretching from internal. Okay, it looks more simple, but your mind's guiding more, deliver more information to your body. So that's why I call external stretch and internal stretch. Okay. It was fun. Thank you so much. You guys are writing back to me and make the entire live stream more interesting. And I also appreciate people who are from Germany, from different side of the world. Yeah, I'm just trying. And I'm very helpful. Leg strength and head relax. Okay. Great. No tinkles. Okay. I tried the stretch, no tinkles. Okay. All right. It's because, number one, not extreme. If I'm next to you, I would actually put my hands right next to your hands and palm heel. This part, trust me, this part of your palm pushing out. This part of your hands pushing up. Okay, have that opposite stretch. Okay, and then pushing even more, even more, even more, further out, lock your elbow further out, fingers straight. Keep there for a little bit longer. You will feel a little tingling. That's like internally the tendon is pushing, stretching, pushing. You feel that. Okay, just go back to rewatch later and then follow the direction. You know, I'm sure you're gonna feel the difference. Okay, there are many more you can do, but today we can just, you know, have a little bit basics of stretching, internal stretching, and also helping people what is the style good for you. Again, yang style is really good for rebuild your strength and then for health, calm your mind, because the pace is like water, you know. Yeah, water can shape any, you know, format you want it. And Chen style is more fun to watch and to train unless you have a very strong muscle control. So what I do, people who has a more experience and more stronger, younger and more flexible body, they can do Chen style, match with the Yang style. You know, the sky's unlimited. You can do any style, but whatever make you feel happy or don't get hurt when you're trained, that's good style for you. Okay. Any questions? Anybody want to write back? If it's not, and it was really good to talk to everybody, and then I hope you all have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. I'm trying to do more live stream during this hour, like American West Coast, around like 11 to 12. I believe on the other side of the world it's more like a afternoon, and it will be much better for you to write back to me, and then we can discuss how to make your life healthier. Use Tai Chi, use Kung Fu style. Thank you.